Okay. Do you hear my voice?
Yes.
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 Thank you. Okay. So from now, I didn't see anything on the screen. I mean, I didn't see your face because I turn off the gallery. Now, if you do need help or any questions, just put your hand up and our co-host will let me know so that we can have a discussion during your question or your uncertain time. All right, so for this session, we will look into English and nativeness. And then after that, we will look into the ESL, EFL, and EFL. Have you heard any terms of this? Just let me know. Have you ever hear this term before? Or have you looked through the meaning of this term when I asked you to do last week?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let me know what you know about that, please. Just turn on the camera and give it a shot. What is English? What is nativeness? What is the ESL, EFL, and EL? Yes, what is English? What is nativeness? What is ESL? What is EFL and ELF? Anyone wants to share what they have learned?
ESL is English as a second language teacher.
Okay, great. That's the short name for English as a second language. Very good. ปริยาพัฒน์ right?
Yes.
Thank you. Super cool. Any. Okay. So no one want to share, right? So I move on. I hope that Sue will be okay today. All right, for this session, I have 4 learning objectives. We will go back. I don't know why it kick me out of the Zoom. I will turn off my camera. It might help. Okay. Sorry about this. All right. Let's move on. Okay. So there are 3 to 4 learning objectives. And I think at the end of the class, we will go back to this and assess ourselves whether you achieve this learning objective or not. But for the first one, after this lesson, I hope that we can differentiate among ESL, EFL, ELF in global and local contexts. That means at the end of this class, I think you will know what are these terms and also how are they different. And as for learning objective 2, we will do discussion. We will discuss the concept of nativeness and how it affects English language teaching and learning. So we will talk a lot about nativeness, who is native speaker, things like that, and also how this conception gives the impact on our teaching and learning the language. Learning objective 3, we will reflect on our personal experiences and attitudes related to using and learning English in Thailand. So as a learner as well, or as a teacher, or as a future teacher, how our personal experience and attitude can be or can influence learning English in Thailand or even teaching. And for the last one, we will engage in collaborative discussion. That means you will discuss with your friend, and then what you learn from the discussion will be shared in the class. The discussion topic will be about the role of English as a global language. All right, so I decided at first for 2 hour session, but I think it will take longer because we have like around 60 students. So, so it will take more than 2 hours as it will be different from what you see from the screen, but we will cover all this topic or this activity. We will start from warm-up activity, followed by mini lecture, discussion in trials, group work, and also do poster creation. And I think we should have some time to take a tour to look through the poster for making by each of you. But you will work as a group. Okay, let's start from warm-up activity. I think we will have a short break. Don't worry, but if you feel tired, you want to drink some water, just feel free to go and back to the screen. All right, so you don't need to like sit like 4 hours straight away. So it's too tired. If you would like to drink some water, go to restroom, you are free to go. Is that okay for you?
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, can we start from warm-up activity? I would like you to think about the English words that you use and think about it. Like, where is it from? So now, on paper, tablet, no, iPad, phone, write down some like one or two English words or phrases that you think you use a lot. Whether talking, texting your friend, or studying, or even gaming, social media, or pop culture, write out one or two words. Just like okay, selfie, noob, deadline, Netflix, sports, line, etc., etc. Now write down one or two English words that you use a lot. Finish? If you finish writing English words, just give me an emotion. Where is the emotion? We do have emotion here. Reactions. Yeah. If you finish, you can choose the reaction, put the reaction here so that I know that you finished writing one or two English words. Okay, Araya finished. I don't know what your name is because it's pop-up Zoom user. Okay, Viparat's ready. Kirachat's ready. Anishaya's ready. Tanoknan's ready. Genita, right? Genika. It's ready. Nisanak, right? It's ready. Yeah, okay. So now, next, please. For each word, think about it. Where did you first or learn the word? Context, did you use it? For example, in the classroom, gaming, internet, or conversation. or whether you think it fed up with the system now. Try again. Okay. You hear me? Well,
Yes.
Here.
okay. Thank you for your
Yes, it is here.
thank you for your patience. I think I should stop my video. It would work. All right, so each word, write down where did you hear it? What context did you use? Whether you think it's standard English, slang, borrow, or globalized English. When you finished, just put an emotion or reaction so that we will move on to the next part. Okay. Have you finished? Yes, reaction please, so that I know that whether we can move on. Okay, nice. Vipani, right? She's ready. Varali is ready. Zoom users ready with the sunglasses ready. And Wanarat's ready. I don't want to be rude, but if Miss Zoom user can rename yourself, that would be great.
Is
so
that
I
me,
can address.
right?
Yeah, so that I can address
I don't know
your
what's
name
wrong with my
appropriately.
account. I already changed my name, Professor.
So what's your please? What's your number?
015.
And your name is
Saruta Mokshai.
Saruta.
But I will do it again.
I do it for you now.
Okay.
Just
Thank you so
let us
much.
correct saluta. Spell like this.
Yeah.
You.
Thank you so much.
Oh, worry. All right, so let's have a chat. Actually, if we done this in class, I will ask you to do in pair. But now we are online, so maybe you turn on your microphone and let us know the words you chose, whether it is used commonly in Thailand or this is well known. The word is used is really all people know. You can put your hand up, turn on microphone, and let us know your chosen word and what you think about the word.
I choose series. The word is series.
Siri, S-I-R-I, right? Siri,
I
S-I-R.
SERIES. It's
Series,
kind of
okay,
like yes, series.
okay.
Because when I was young, I have heard this word, and I use it, and the context I use it is maybe on the internet and I chat with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yes,
think it's a standard English. I think in Thailand is common word because we can use with Thai word like the conversation that อ๋อเธอดูซีรีส์เรื่องนี้แล้วหรือยัง or um I mean is can be like series is not just it's not just I use when I'm have to watch movie but it is another it can be another meaning. Yes.
okay. So how many meanings do you think series?
It can be frequency or frequency that's sustainable. Yes.
Okay, okay. So I think series is well known now. Many people knows about the word, and there are some debate that whether it is different from ละคร or drama. So
Yeah.
between series and drama. Yeah, for some people mention that drama will be like end by one season, but series can be continue for another season. But I don't know. Maybe we have to look through this again. Thank you, Miss Nick
Thank you.
Sanat. Nick Sanat, right?
Nisanat. Yes.
Nat. Yeah, Miss Nat.
Yes.
Anyone wants to share your words? Just like put your hand up, turn on your camera.
It's me, teacher, professor.
Yes, please.
The word I choose is hello, I'm fine, and thank you. I heard that from my primary teacher.
Okay.
And I use it when talking with someone during the conversation. We use it when we are communicate. And
Okay.
and it's standard English.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I think I heard this too from my English class. Hello, I'm fine, thank you. Yeah. Anyone wants to add your thoughts on this? Apart from like it is like a phrase that we use for greeting, right? ปริยาการปริยาการ Is that correct? ปริยาการ
crazy, right? I'm gonna crazy when I talk to them. When they do something.
Can you please say that again?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. Cool.
For me, it's crazy, right?
Crazy.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
crazy when I talk with friends when they do something weird.
So the word is crazy, right?
Yes.
Uh,
Or die. I want to die, like
So it,
when friends do
it is
something about
it,
we
it
are
is
too.
slang, it is slang or it's standard, it's formal, it's informal. What do you think?
It's informal.
Okay, cool, cool. I have you do this because we will like talk about the role of English, right? Because actually, series at first might not happen before the word series. It traveled from Korea, I think, and then now people around the world know that, right? Or even Line, application Line. Actually, we do not use it very much, but once the application is well known or famous, so we can use it like a verb or a noun, right? So, Prabha, would you like to share?
Do you mind if like a Gen Z internet slang?
What is that?
It's a SUT. It's from Suspension. Yeah, it's from the game that called Among Us, and the
Okay.
it's describe the action that's doing something suspect. Yeah, so we call sus S-U-S.
So is the word known by people or just the game player?
It's quite popular among the Gen Z. Yeah, a lot of Gen Z use it.
Okay, yeah. So what I would like to mention is that the language maybe it's travel all the time from place to place, and it is effect to our English language teaching. So when you use these words as the native mean you speak it as the first language, right? So if we regard the English speaker as the native or non-native, and not apart from the teaching, we have to look at our student as well. Do they learn English as the first language or second language or even foreign language? Once they realize this, we can arrange our classroom appropriately to their need. All right. So from now, we will look at the topic English and nativeness. For you yourself, just let me know who is a native speaker of English. You understand the meaning of the word native, right? Right? Yes. If yes, you can like nod your head. Yes. Okay. Yes. Good exercise. Who is a native speaker? I am a native speaker of Thai. What does it mean? Who is a native speaker?
Someone who use a language as a mother tongue.
Yeah. Yes. True. And if we do not speak English as our mother language, my question is native like fluency necessary for you as a teacher of English? Native like, what do you mean? What do I mean by native like?
Is it like the accent or something?
Accent, yes, yes, one part of that. Anything else? In Thailand, people talk a lot about accent. And in the past, when I study English, it is really necessary. I was trained to be a native like speaker. For you, it is necessary nowadays. Is it necessary to be like a native speaker now? For you.
Personality,
Teacher. Personality, I don't think personality can be native, but if you talk about the attitude or the cultural awareness, it can be included in the nativeness.
Is native like a local place, like local people?
Oh, local people, that's the different story. Local people that aborigines, right? But for the language itself, native like means the ability to accent that not Saran mentioned. True. Accent, linguistic, cultural awareness, or phrases and language that native speaker use. Do we need to be like a native to become a good teacher of English? You can like give me the answer later on after learning this lesson, but keep your answer beside you throughout the class. We will go back to this later. And then, do you know the word Englishes and multilingual identity? What does it mean by this term? World Englishes and multilingual identity. Do you think that you are living in a world Englishes now? People in Singapore, do they speak English? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, right? Not your head. So that you wake up all the time, be alert. Yes. Do people in India speak English?
Yeah.
Yes. And do they speak English just like people from the UK, US, Canada, or Australia?
No, they have their accents.
True. This is world Englishes. So now we are living in a world of like English is spoken in many regions, and there are different versions of English. So we call the name Englishes. All right. And for certain country like Malaysia, they do have multilingual identity. What does it mean by multilingual identity?
อัตลักษณ์
Yeah.
Speak, speaking more than one language.
Yes, true. They grow up in the environment that people speak a lot of languages, just like Malaysia. Once you go out, people there mention that they need to learn or know at least four languages, because there are many type of people, just like Hindu, Indian, Malaysian, Chinese. So that's why Englishes will be used in different way in the moment at the moment. And then there will be a theory from Karkrus. He mentioned three circles of English, and we will learn about this later. All right, good start. Who is a native speaker? You mentioned that a person who learned a language from birth as the first language, or you mentioned like mother tongue or mother language. That's true for us all. If we learn Thai first, Thai will be our first language, and we are the native speaker of Thai. And for you, do you learn any other languages apart from Thai? Isan, is Isan language your first language? Or Thai is your ภาษาใต้ is your first language or not? Maybe you can share this with us. Which language you learn first at home or from birth?
Isan language.
Really? Okay. So
Yes, I'm from Khon
yeah, in your family they start talking with you by using Isan language, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Thai will be your second language. Isan is the first. Thai will be the second. And English is the third, right? Right? English is the third language for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So we do have people from Isan. Do we have people from the north? Put your hand up, please. Do you อู้กำลัง? Or what about the south?
Yes, I'm from the south.
Oh, cool. And the east? No east? West? And Central part. Okay. Jilanuwat, from which province are you from?
I'm from Lopburi province.
Lopburi province.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, do you have any local language apart from Thai? Or you just learn Thai from birth?
Yeah. Thai first.
Okay, cool. Okay. So I just want you to notice about L1, L2, and additional language. So we look at the sequence of learning language. If you learn those language from birth, it will be L1 or the first language. Okay. Next, but in the case of English, I want you to look at this number. Vader mentioned that native speakers, when we mention native English speaker, that means those people speak English from birth. Okay, from birth. Now, in year 2050, it will be 508 billion people of native speaker. On the other hand, it's different between the term native English speaker and speakers of English. Okay. There will be 2 billion of speakers of English in the same year. So which is more between native English speaker and speakers of English? You see the difference, Punyapat? You see the difference between native
Yes.
English speakers and speakers of English? Are they the same? Are they the same? Native English speakers and speakers of English. If you think it's the same, nod your head. If you think it is different, what? This is not your head, right? No, shake your head. All right, true. Speakers of English doesn't mean that these people speak English as the L1, right? It can be L2, additional language, the third language, foreign language. So, compare between these two groups. Native speaker will be a lot less than speakers of English. You see that between 508 billion and 2 billion speakers. There is a big gap. That's why nowadays world Englishes become more and more. All right, so if we see this number when as the speakers of English, we are not native speaker by birth, right? From birth. But we can speak English very well. Can we be a native English speaker?
Sort of, I think.
Let's see. If we count or regard English as an L1 from birth, English will be spoken natively in the UK, USA, Australia, Canada, for example. But we still have people in bilingual and multilingual societies, as I mentioned, Malaysia, Singapore, India, right? And we also have many non-native speakers like us, but we are like more proficient than so-called native speaker in grammar, vocabulary, professional usage. What does it mean? It means that not all native speakers can speak English or speak standard English. On the other hand, non-native speaker like us can use standard English. better than some of the native speakers. So the nativeness is very complex now because there are a lot of people who use English. Anyone wants to share what you think at the moment here? A bit confusing? I can see from your face. Any confusion, just let me know. I just want to like encourage you not to stick with the term English, native English speaker. People always like brainwashed, like the best teacher, the best English teacher is the native speaker. But now native speaker might not exist when we look through these three sentences. Because now, if you look at the country, true, there are some native speaker in UK, USA, Australia, but also there are some people who speak English very well and they grow up in several languages so that they can speak English like a native. And also some people who do not like speak English as a foreign like as the first language, but they are very, very good in grammar, vocabulary, professional usage. So that could be called non-native speaker or not, or they could be called bilingual people or bilingual teacher. That's what I would like to point out. Just that. Okay, so come back to this question. Is native like fluency necessary? As I mentioned, today is the global world. Most of people can speak English, right? But we do not need to speak English like a UK people or people from the UK, from the Australia, right? So it is important to look at the effective communication rather than imitating or mimicking native accents or expressions. So you don't need to speak like a English people, British people. Just do you you is the new phrase that I would like to learn. A native like fluency can be a goal. You want to be like, oh, I would like to pronounce like a British people. It's a goal, but it's not a requirement. It doesn't mean that if you cannot speak like a British person, you cannot be a good teacher. No, don't think about that. Don't think that like that. You would like to be, yes, cool, but it's not a requirement. Okay? Don't discourage yourself. And when we speak or when we communicate, please, I want you to focus on intelligible. That means people understand you clearly, what your message is clear enough for them to understand. And you are adaptable. That means you can negotiate meaning. Once you don't understand, you use the language to negotiate and understand what the conversation is about. And also, you should be cultural aware. That means, as a teacher, if you don't know culture, it is really hard to communicate the language appropriately. All right. 3 things that you have to have in this world, in this recent world of English is intelligible, adaptable, culturally aware. And please remember this. Many English users and teachers around the world are successful, fluent, and respected without sounding like a native speaker. So you don't have to sound like a native speaker, but you can become a good teacher as long as you can communicate intelligibly, adaptively, and you know culture well enough to adapt yourself into that environment. So this three term, let's have a look again. Intelligibility. That means being clearly understood by others. Adaptability, adjusting how you speak depending on the listener or context. This is very, very important when you have to teach different students from different backgrounds. And also cultural awareness, respecting, understanding cultural differences in communication. This is what we need now in the world of Englishes. Understand? Understand? I see like a bow tie in your
Yes.
forehead. My, please. I know that this topic is really, really quite not difficult, but it's a concept. But I would like you to understand this concept first. Because you yourself will be a teacher in a classroom, but and it is dangerous when you think that native like is important, then you will force your student to pronounce like a native speaker. It never happened because they do not use English as the first language, right? Right? So
Yeah.
okay, so now let's move on. English as a global language. Okay, global language being the language that people around the world are using it, right? In international setting, especially in our region, in ASEAN, academic exchanges, like you go to another country and then you have to communicate with people in international settings, or you travel, you do online communication. So it's what the important that I think you should be stress on this ability to communicate clearly, negotiate meaning, and respect cultural diversity. So nothing about accent or slang that people in the UK, Australian, American use. You understand what I mean? I saw a lot of clips, short video clips show the slang, and they mentioned that to become a native speaker, you should know these slangs. But actually, in international setting, you don't need to know that unless you need it to communicate with those people in that setting. For example, if you live in the Australia, yes, it is important to know those slangs or those language, but you don't need to like remember it and teach your student and tell your student that you need to know this because you become a native speaker. But actually, slang will be used differently in different regions, right? As one of our friends mentioned the word sus, right? Suspect. So we know very well from game Among Us, right? But for those who do not play this game, the word sus will not make any sense for her. Just like me, I didn't play this game, so I don't know sus. But I might know about this because I watched the movie, the detective movie, and they use the suspect in short, and they call sus, just like this. So from now, when you communicate or when you teach, think about these three things. Do I communicate clearly to our students? Do I try to understand my student by trying negotiate meaning with them? And do I respect them in terms of cultural diversity? These three things. All right. Alaya, are you okay? I see you use the inherent. Don't be unconscious yet. I know it is really difficult. And
I'm okay. Everything is okay. Everything is fine.
I try my best. All right. So English as a global language. So I just want to stress right here before we start doing the teaching element or working on the teaching culture. You don't need to be you don't need a British or American accent to be successful. Even you use Thai, I went to Malaysia. People do not speak British accent, but they can be a professor in the high-ranking university, right? You don't need to memorize all native idioms or slang unless you don't live there. Unless you live there. If you live there, you should remember so that you can survive. But if you live here in Thailand, you don't need to memorize all. You do need confidence, clarity, and cultural sensitivity. That's it to become a teacher. Okay? Okay. I saw Anantaya nod her head.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. World English is a multilingual identity. So I mentioned already, multilingual identity, we can see the example from Singlish, Indian, Thai English. So please be proud if you have Thai accent. But again, you can set a goal that you would like to have like British accent. I have to say that when I have just graduated from the UK, I have that accent. But once time passed and I went to the US, now I don't know what my accent is because it's kind of mixed. But as long as I can communicate, that's fine. I don't need to have those accent at all. When I go to the conference, I present my paper. My friends from the US and he works in the Korean. He mentioned that I didn't sound like Thai, but I don't know which accent do you use, but I don't mind. Actually, it's me, just me. Don't don't think about the accent. That's fine for me. So I just want you to like don't be shy if you think that you have Thai accent. It's you, okay?
Okay.
Alright, teacher.
Thank you.
Okay.
So let's have a look at this clip. You can laugh, but what I would like you to stress, English evolves as it interacts with local languages, identities, and values. That means English will change when it depends on the places, the people English is in. English no longer belongs to just one group, maybe in UK, US, Australia, Canada. No, it belongs to all who use it. And we have the right to use it in our own way, as long as it is correct and intelligible. Okay, three elements, right? Let's have a look whether I can. Okay, good, cool. Did you hear the voice?
No.
No, teacher.
So I will turn on this in the different window.
Realize I was this underwater.
What about now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Clearly.
Cool.
Belle, you happy with me or not? Ah?
Yeah.
See me, Daichi.
A long time never see Appa, sia. We miss him leh. Want to see him for a while also cannot.
Ah, I got method. You come. You see this mirror? Can show you anything one. You want to see what? Will show you nice.
Show me Appa, please. Wow, so fast. Wow, come on, Appa. Appa so sick. Still come out like that. Wow, can die one day. Smarty liao.
Then no choice. You go find your limpe.
Huh? What you say, ah?
You not my prisoner liao. Huh? 走。
Huh? You mean I free now, ah?
Yeah lah, but then...
Wow, thank you, ah. Appa, you wait. Our girl coming liao.
You keep. So, you got a way to see me and remember me, huh?
Thank you, ah. You so understand my Appa need me. Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay, so what have you noticed about the language when Belle and the Beast communicate to one another?
It sounds like my grandma talking to me.
So what else about grandma? About I think it's about the voice, right? The voice that they use, the
It's
tone
also
that they use. It's not related to the standard English that we learn at home, right? But they still communicate. What else?
it sounds like Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese. We can see the ending word like แล้วนะแล้วนะ liao something like this, right? But it's still okay. It makes sense for them, right? What else?
It's
The
mixed
accent
with
is not perfect, but still understand.
Say that again, please.
The accent is not perfect, but still understand.
Yes, I think it is not about the perfect. It's about the way they use. It might not be something that we learned from the book, right? Or something that we learned from our class, but actually this is called intelligible because the accent itself, this one is accepted in their region. This is we call it Singlish. What about the word, the vocabulary? I have noticed one. Oh, I have a method. Come. You heard that?
Yes, I think some word is from Chinese, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, they use their own idiom, their own phrases, right?
They
Oh,
call their dad Appa and
Yeah.
sometimes in the sentence with la.
Yeah. So, appa, right? It's not English that we learn, right? But they still can communicate. That is the community. That is we call Singlish. And let me go back to the sentence that they mentioned. I have a method. Actually, from English, they have another version of English, right? Oh, I have a way, or they use the term a way instead of method that Beast mentioned. And come. Actually, that means this way, please. But for Singlish, come does make sense. Okay. So this is called Singlish. What about Thailish?
Sometimes we ending up with like crab.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
na.
yeah,
Something
yeah.
like this.
And that's fine now. In this world of English, and in this recent world of English, you can forget about standard English. But I encourage you to teach standard English with your students. But แล้วนะ we call this translanguaging, and you are allowed to use this as well. We can talk about this later when it's very complicated. I don't want to cover this, but to me, when Thai teacher talk แล้วนะ mixed with the English language is the evolution evolution. But yeah, as long as Thailish is acceptable, that's fine. We can use translanguaging. And I think for some certain what idiom, like when we say we have breakfast, we didn't say we say กินข้าวเช้า right? But maybe we didn't กินข้าว we have a sandwich, but we still say กินข้าวเช้า. You notice that? So it's a culture. So this might have influence on your usage of English. Like I eat rice, but in English we do not talk or speak like this, right? I have some rice this morning, but actually we use I have breakfast. Just like that. Okay. So it's like 1 hour and a half now. Do you need a break? Or you fine?
I'm fine.
You're fine. So let me finish this so that we can like have a short break. Hopefully now I didn't kill your morning. Make your day boring. Have you seen the slide now?
Yes.
Oh, you are super active. I love this. All right, let's move on to the free circle of Kaku. Kaku. Whenever I turn on the camera, it's like problem. Turn off first. So we talked a lot global English, right? So Kaku is a professor, and he categorized speakers of English into 3 circles. The first one, look at the bottom first. The inner circle. Everyone still with me now?
Yes.
Right here.
Okay, I'm back without face. Sorry. I think that's why. When turn on camera, it's like problem appear. All right, so let's have a look at 3 circles that is created by Kakru. He's a professor. Okay, so Kakru has categorized speakers of English into 3 circles. The first circle is the bottom one. Look at the bottom one. The inner circle. You see that? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Inner circle means the people who speak English as a native language. They speak it when they was born. Just like us, we are Thai native, right? So for English, he mentioned that there will be like 5 to 6 countries. US, I think it's supposed to be US, America, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. And the second circle is called outer circle. This country, I think we should use the word, we can use the word colonization. When English is like go to that country and take over the country. So all those countries has to learn English as a second language. Second language, that means the English will be used officially as the official language when you have to contact the government sector, or even in school. English is the one that people use to communicate. Those countries are Bangladesh, India, Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, Malaysia, you name it, and that's the second. As Thailand is never colonized, right? You know the term colonized, right? You know the term colonized, right? Do you
Yes.
know that? Yeah, so,
I don't know.
sorry. Mention
I
again.
don't know. The colonize word, what that mean?
Colonize mean, you know, takeover. Takeover, you know the word takeover. Yes
Right,
or
but
no?
never in เหรอ
You remember that there is a colonization period when the big countries from the Europe travel and try to take over other countries. We call colonization. So for the the outer circle are for those countries who which were colonized by British, for example, Indian people, India. But because Thailand,
I understand that mean right, Cambodia and France, right?
yes, that's it. Yes. So that's why Thailand falls into the third circle that is called the expanding circle. So for these countries in the expanding circle, we use English as a foreign language. We do not use English in school as a communicative language. We do not use English when we contact the official government office, just like doing the ID card. The government officer will speak Thai with you, right? They do not speak English because we do not use English as the second language or official language. You understand the concept of these 3 circles now?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Because we categorize the user of English into 3 circles. So you understand why we call these people native speakers. We call these people who use English as the second language, because the second language concept is about English is the official language. Can I move to the next slide? Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, so now it's the core thing that we would like to learn today, ESL, right? Is that ESL? English as a second language. So for ESL, English is a second language where we use it in our daily life. Once you go out, once you leave your home, you see the sign, like a street sign in English. Or you see when you go to the government office, people speak English with you. When you work, people speak English with you. or even in education, teachers speak English with you. This is we call ESL. Think about this situation. For example, a Thai student who moves to New Zealand and studies in an English medium school. We mentioned that New Zealand is a country where people speak English as the first language, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. But we, as a Thai student who moved there, do we speak English as a first language?
No.
No, but we have to use English, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we have to use English. So English is our second language now because we have to speak English in our daily life in New Zealand, right?
Yes.
Once we go to the office, government office, we need to speak English, right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And business and so on. This is an example. Or another example, a refugee in the US attending ESL classes at a community center. Because that refugee has to use English in their daily life in certain settings that I mentioned earlier. Let's have a look at another. Any questions about ESL before I move? So English is needed for survival and integration. You know those two terms, survival and integration. I will have an example later on. Learners are usually immigrants or residents of English-speaking countries. You move to those countries and you need to use English. English is often used both inside and outside the classroom. It's totally different from us now, right? But if we move to those countries, we have to use English inside and outside classroom. And high exposure, that means use a lot through media, society, public services. This is very, very true. When I move to different country, when I would like to watch TV, so the TV will be all English, right? So it's really hard to find channel 3, channel 7. No, not never happen. Let's have a look at this clip again. Not this clip again. This clip. So I would like to show with you that if we are someone who has to live in English speaking country, why? We mentioned that is for survival and it is for immigrant or residents.
Are you ready to order? Yes.
Is the sound okay? Clear for you?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Okay, let's start. Okay.
Hi. Are you ready to order? Yes. Can I have one toast, please? One piece of toast. Not one piece, a full toast. One piece of toast. One toast. Full toast. In English, you don't say one toast. You can say one piece of toast, a slice of toast, or some toast. You know what? Just eggs. How would you like your eggs? How? We have sunny side up, over easy, hard-boiled, omelette, soft-boiled, poached eggs. Just some water, thank you. What type of water would you like? Tap, still, or sparkling? Are you ready to order? Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you learn from this clip? The girl has to find the right term to order something, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What happened?
She's wrong. She don't understand that is she say
Think you muted, Parame. I think you are muted, Parame.
Summer she is sorry.
Okay. Wanna share with us? Or any other of you would like to share what you think about the clip and the relationship between ESL?
Cell is not understand she. She want to some toast something. Yeah.
Okay. Will she survive? From the clip, will she survive? Will she get what she wants?
No.
No, not at all. She gives up. This is we call like ESL because she has to live in that environment where English is spoken as the first language, but she is ESL person. If she wants to survive, she has to understand the English that they use in that environment. That is inner circle, right? Because all those people, the more people, they use the language in this way. So for ESL learners, they have to survive. So they have to learn English as the native use. Is this clear for you? So that's why even water she doesn't get. Right?
Yeah.
She wants some water, but there are 3 types of water. What are they? Tap water,
Tap water, still water, and
Sparkling.
Yeah, there are a lot of terms that she has to learn in this environment for ESL learner. All right, let's move on to the next E. It is EFL. Okay, for EFL, English as a foreign language, it is taught in a country or in countries where it is not used for daily communication. For example, English classes in Thailand, Japan, or Brazil, right? When they go out of the class, they speak different language. For Thai, we speak Thai, right? So that's why I stress here that only in a classroom is the only chance for students to learn English. That's why teachers should use English as much as they can. You understand me now?
Yes.
Yes, because they don't have any chance to speak the language outside the classroom. It is different from the ESL that when they go out, they see the street full of English, people speak English. That's why EFL has to work a lot on this in the classroom. And maybe students, for another example, students study English to pass exams like TOEFL or IELTS. But now we try to move forward to communication, like how to support to or enhance students' communication skills, especially using the language English to communicate. What else? What can we notice? English is mainly used in the classroom and for academic or career goals. Learners may have limited exposure to real-world English because the classroom, it is a setting, right? So when I remember when I was very young and I waited for a bus in Siam Center. And one Farang or a couple of foreigners came to me and asked the right direction to the Chinatown. You know Chinatown? They asked me, which bus should I take? I understand every word that he or she asked, but I could not communicate with them. I don't know I don't know even the bus number that they should take. That means real world English, because I don't know even the content to communicate with them. But I understand what they say, every single word. This is what we lacked in our English class and for the EFL learner. Often taught in school curricula, so the book doesn't reflect the real life situation as part of the national education systems. We focus on grammar, reading, and writing, sometimes with less emphasis on communication. You think about your own experience as a learner. Is this true or not? You can let me know. In your English class, is that true? Focuses on grammar, reading, writing. You have a little opportunity to speak.
It can be sometimes, though.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is EFL. And if we want to change, we can change. Right? The future is in your hand. All right, so let's move on to English as a lingua franca. It's not a new term, but I think it's the newest among the three. English is used as a common language between people who do not share the same native language. For example, a Thai student communicating with a German peer at an academic conference. That means Thai who has Thai as a native language speak or communicate with German who use German as a first language, but they come to use English to communicate to one another. This situation we call English as a lingua franca. Another example, international Zoom meetings with colleagues from China, India, Mexico. All of these people do not speak English as a first language, but they have to use English. This is very clear when we see our ASEAN nations. Thai has Thai language, right? What about Vietnamese? They also have their own language, right?
Yes.
Cambodia,
Yes.
Burmese. But once we are together, we use English. And so we have our English style. Singlish, Thailish, Vietnamese-lish, but we are to communicate. So this situation is called English as a lingua franca. What happened when English as a lingua franca? Oh, no. That means standard English is very, very far from them. We don't hear the standard English in this situation. You can see from Singapore, right? They will use English with you. You can use Thailish with them. So standard English is something that we should put in the classroom. But in the real life, this happen now. That means Thai people doesn't need to use native like English with people from English as a lingua franca. because it's not important. That's the importance is how we communicate with them effectively. They understand us. We try to negotiate meaning and we respect their culture. The three terms that we learned at the beginning, what are they? The three terms of effective.
ESL, EFL, and ELF.
Yes. And apart from that, in the English as the lingua franca, three things that we're really aware of is intelligible, adaptable, and cultural awareness in this situation. All right. Okay. Before we break, let's do this together. It's gonna be a short quiz for you. To make it fun, you are to put your finger 1, 2, 3. 1 stands for ESL. 2 stands for EFL. And 3 stands for ELF. Okay, show your fingers, all right? Are you ready? So you will see the statement and choose one choice that you think that fits to that situation. Number 1. Anyone wants to read? Daily life in English-speaking countries. ESL, EFL, 1, 2, or 3?
2.
ESL.
I see one finger. Saruta, 1 or 2 for you. 1 finger, that's correct. Because for ESL, we will use English in our daily life. What about this? Classroom learning only. English is used in our
ตามเพื่อน
classroom.
ตอบตามเพื่อน
EFL. If someone can take photo during this moment, please do so. We will share the photo, okay? But I couldn't do that. Correct. EFL. Next one. We use it for global communication. 1, 2, or 3. Non-Tawat, 2 or 3. 3. And what about the guys behind you? 2 or 3. 2. 2. 2. It's 3. EFL. Number 3. Oh, one thing that I really want to let you know, we do not show our fingers like this. How can I turn on my camera now? Oh, maybe later. Just remind me talking about the use of your gesture, your hand language. Next question. For this, is this high exposure to English? We can use English both outside and inside class. That could be 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. It's 1, ESL. Okay, correct. So we use English outside and outside classroom. So remind, when we teach English, we have to think about this as well. Number 2, we use student has limited exposure. They do not use English very much, mainly in the class. It is 2, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's EFL, English as a foreign language. Next, please. For this situation, it varies. People can use English, but it depends on the context or situation. 1, 2, or 3. It depends whether we meet people. Yes, it's free. English as a lingua franca. Next, please. We use the language to survive, for survival, for integration. If we don't use the language, we will be isolated. It will be ESL, EFL, or EFL. Yes, it's number one, correct, ESL. We use this language for academic or exam-based. It's 1, 2, or 3.
1.
Yes, it's one. Mainly. Actually, people use ESL in class as well, but mainly for EFL, we focus academic or exam-based. Next, nearly, you're gonna have a short break. For mutual understanding, 1, 2, or 3. Yes, I saw Tanya with 2, 3 fingers. That's correct. On his forehead, maybe he has headache. Okay, next. The people who use the language are often native speakers. Will there be 1, 2, or 3? Yes, Mr. Grid, you're correct. It's 1. ESL, English as a second language. But for this situation, the people who use English are teachers and classmates. That is 2, 3, 1. What are they? Number 2, cool. Yes. And next, the speaker of English will be non-native speakers, and they use English together to communicate one another. 1, 2, or 3? Yes, it's 3. Cool. Maybe that's it for the term nativeness, English, and ESL, EFL, ELF. Would you like to reflect on what we learned before we break? Or maybe we come back and break. Or what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Break now or just have a quick
I want
chat?
breakfast.
Breakfast? Okay, so it's can we see at each other again at 10 past 10? Hey, 10 past 10, that means you have like 20 minutes break. Is that too long or that's okay?
That's okay.
That's okay. Okay, 10 past 10, we will come back and have some short activity together. If we can go fast, we can finish class early. Thank you for your super active participation.
Okay, teacher.
In like
My
15 minutes.
pleasure.
Yeah. Welcome back. Are you fresh, energetic, passionate?
Yeah.
Cool. So, let me share with you our SSRU LDP here. I just want to check if you can do this or not. I add a discussion topic here. Does anyone see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so I put a question here. Do you consider yourself as an ESL, EFL, or ELF user of English, and why? And this is my example. I put that on. You can read through this, but what I would like you to try, if you can write your own message here or not, so that I can like come and have a look and maybe have a discussion with you. You can do this later after class. All right, understand? From the LDP, SSRU LDP, underneath after session 2, there will be a discussion question for you to fill your thoughts on. Just click on this and on the topic and then share your thoughts in this box. You got it? Understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excuse me, just type my opinions on
Yes.
that, right?
Yes, super cool. Yes. Talk about yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see. Start recording. Still recording or not? Still recording, I think. Okay, now let's on to this. Right, so we learn these 3 terms, ESL, EFL, and ELF. So I just want to link these concepts with your future teaching. So when we design lesson, we have to think about the environment that we use English. Are we ESL, are we EFL, or are we ELF? So that we can design lesson based on our students' real-life language needs. When we mention real-life language needs, in the common situation in Thailand, it is EFL. So you don't need to try very hard to push your student to become a native-like speaker. That's what I think. And the second one, once you understand the 3 terms, you should be able to appreciate the cultural or contextual differences in language learning. That means consider the situation in the aspect of culture and the language needs in that situation and embrace it. You don't need to copy anyone, but be with the culture you are in. And also promote intercultural awareness and effective global communication. So pass this message to your future students. They don't need to be pressed or don't need to put the pressure on them that they need to speak like a British or American. We need to understand the situation of the world English now. Does this make sense? Does this make sense?
Yeah, makes sense. Absolutely makes sense.
Thank you. All right, so it's time for open the floor for you. I will let you in the breakout room when you can discuss with your team. I will give you 10 minutes to share this. You try to answer, you don't need to answer all of these questions, but this is guiding for you for the discuss. The first one, let's go through this together. If you have any questions about the question, just let me know before you go in your breakout room. The first question, what is the primary role of English in Thailand? You can talk about the education, business, or daily life. When we ask primary role, maybe you go back to the term ESL, EFL, and ELF. Okay, and you can look into the situation of education, business, daily life, or any other. The second question, how is English taught in Thai schools? When I mention Thai schools, it could be Thai government or public school or private school or international school in Thailand. You can choose any one of them. Next question, do Thai people mostly use English with native speakers or with other non-native speakers? So there are two choices for you for this question. With your team, do you think Thai people like us mostly use English with whom? Native speaker or non-native speakers? Next question, based on what we learned about ESL, EFL, and ELF, which category best fits Thailand? You give a position to Thailand. For this term, which category do you think Thailand fits best? The last one, can Thailand fit into more than one category? Okay. Any questions about all these questions for discussion? Salita.
All 5 questions you need us to discuss with our group, right?
No. Any question, you can pick any question among this. But you have 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes.
Do it now.
I will send you to the breakout room, maybe like a couple minutes later, after any of you do not have any question about this mission.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so 10 minutes from now, let me do breakout room. We have 60 or so, right? Maybe we need like 20 rooms, but I think it's too much, maybe 18. Some of you might be work in a team of 4. No worry about that. So I will have like 18 breakout rooms, and then you will put automatically, I don't know, it's about the system. So work together, have a chat. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
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 Okay, now open all rooms now. Please join. นิสสันนิสสาน่าอยู่ห้องไหนก่อนคะจันจะพาไปห้องนั้นถูก
ห้องสามก็ได้ค่ะอาจารย์ room 3
Okay. So what about Nandaya? Which room is you previously in?
maybe 10
Number 10. Okay. What about Saruta, right? Which room is you previously in? Himpavi, which room was you? Which room did you join? Napatravi. What room were you in? What room are you in? 1, 2, 3. Lada, which room were you?
ขอโทษนะคะอาจารย์ขอดูกลุ่มแป๊บนึง
Purin, which room were you? All of you, you can like give me your room number and then I can assign you to the room. Or if you don't have a room yet, you can like discuss here with your new member.
teacher
กดไงอ่ะ
Not Narita, which room are you?
3.
Room 3.
3, teacher. Yes.
Room 3. Room 3. What about the others? Thanyavit, Napapat, Zoom user, Shanidapa.
Teacher, I want to join room 17.
All right. Okay. Shanidapa, Napatravi. Can you tell me your room number, please?
172 teacher.
Room 17.
Yeah.
Do you use two accounts, Walada? Okay. What about Thanyavit, Napapat, Shanidapa, Napatravi? Can I have your room?
Card.
Yes.
Teacher, sorry, my internet is not stable. Again, please.
Napatravi or who? Purin. What Room
Me,
number.
Napatlavi. Yes.
Napatlavi, what room number are you?
Room number of Sec 2.
I mean, oh, you are not assigned yet, right? So I assign you to breakout room. And you okay, Purin. You can as well. Yes, Sakun. Which room are you? Which room were you? Which breakout room were you?
Teacher, I can hear you.
Yes.
I will rejoin. Wait a minute.
No. Okay. Okay. Hirawit, with. Nine. Yes, Sakun.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
What room are you? Room.
Room.
Which breakout room were you? Maybe I put you in room 7.
I can hear you, teacher.
You can now go to room 7.
Joy, take a room.
Yes, join breakout room 7. All right. So I hope that you have a fruitful discussion. And which group would like to share? Maybe we can start from the question 1. Group 1, group 2, group 3. shall we start with the question one? What is the primary role of English in Thailand? I saw a hand. Let me see. Oh, he or she put his hand down now. Alright, which group would like to share the answer to question one?
Group 2
My group.
Group 2, okay. Group 2, please. So maybe we can like share them up by do this, like uploads. Clap your hand for your friends. Just like this. Okay, group 2, the floor is yours.
Okay. The, the education, the role of English in the world has become more and more important. So it also in Thailand academic performance. Instead of role, enhance international communication with teams are for essential for travel, diplomacy, and in people for other countries. Support higher education and career opportunity. Proficiency in open or to the better job post.
Sorry, ปริยาการ the voice quality
Priyakai.
is no, the
Sorry.
voice quality is so hard to understand. Would you try again, or I don't know, maybe ask your friend help you with this?
อีกพูดนาวไหมคะ
It's better, it's better.
Okay. The role of English in the world has become
No, it's horrifying now. I'm sorry.
แกปิดลำโพงให้ฉันหน่อยได้ไหมก็ปิดลองเบาเสียงได้ไหมเผื่อเสียงฉันมันสะท้อนอ่ะ Sorry, okay. The role of English in the world has become more and more important, so it has also played a role in Thai academic performance. English is the global communication in our legal funds, essential for travel, diplomacy, and working with people from other countries, and support higher education and career opportunity. English open door to us to be a better job prospect and access to international university research and academic materials.
Okay, nice. So to you, English gain more important role in both education
Yes,
and
it
career.
make us have more chance.
Okay, so when you say, maybe you don't need to answer, maybe your peers here maybe add their thoughts on this. When we mention we have more chance or opportunities when we are fluent in English, what kinds of activity can we have when we speak better English? So any one of you can share or give an example. What kinds of opportunity do we have when we can speak English?
I think basically the opportunity that we got from when we have like good English. I think there's new jobs, like or traveling or speaking to know another culture with
Yes,
foreigner.
and you can help some people when when they ask the question or when cannot go.
Okay, great. I can like reflect on Saruta and I can't see his name. Mr. Kuitong, what's your name? I'm sorry, because the what there is your name is covered by Mr. Kuitong. What's your name?
He is Nontavut.
Nantawut, because his name was blocked by the what I say. It's a tab to move to the next page, so I didn't see his name. Nantawut, right?
Yes.
For Saruta's point, I remember that when I worked in the Japanese company. For me, when I speak English very well, I don't mean that very, very well or the best, but better than my colleagues. Once the company, what a policy of the company asks us to take the TOEIC test, and I got the highest score. I got like extra incentive. That means I have like extra reward from them. So this is better in our career, and I am like, I was trusted by my boss, and I work with him very closely, comparing to those who cannot communicate in English. And for Nontavut, right? I think, yes, when we travel, we can be a global citizen. It's not like only Thai people, but we can be a people of the world that we can adapt to different places. That is good. Good sharing. Thank you. What about question 2? Any groups want to share?
Me. Group
Me
6.
too. Me too.
Oh.
Group
Teacher.
6. Paramed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Paramed or Natawat, you are in the same group?
Parliament. No.
No.
I'm from
Okay,
group
maybe
7.
Paramed 6 first, then Natawat group 7.
Yeah.
Thoranisorn, right? Thoranisorn as well. Okay, so 3 of you. Start from Paramed, please.
Okay. School in Thailand teach English according to the Ministry of Education's curriculum, and some teachers may provide in additional content and knowledge to students. Thank you.
Okay, so what you mean by you mean that in class teacher follow the curriculum.
Yes. In the book. Yes.
At the same time, teacher brings in additional knowledge,
Yeah.
content or knowledge in the class as well.
Yes, just as a prefix, suffix. Yes, right. Yeah.
Okay, grammar.
Yes.
That's one thing. Cool. What about you, Natawat? For the
I'll go.
question 2.
Okay,
Right.
teacher. Our group thought that in our Thai school or government Thailand school, teacher taught about the grammar more than the communication English words. Yeah, teacher in Thailand teach the grammar more than the communication English.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about my group.
Okay. So what do you think? It is boring or is it useful?
That's only in my opinion. That's in my group. In my opinion, that's very good because the basic is good. Basic is good for learning everything. We need to have the very good basic to understand the advanced. Yeah, I think that's good. That's not boring.
Okay, cool. I hope that you feel the same thing because grammar is really, I think, essential to be a good foundation for you to communicate. If you would like to have like well-educated English, I don't mean native like, I mean well-educated. You need to have certain level of grammar so that people will know that, oh, you are from well-educated family or you are well educated so that you can speak English that well. But we can make grammar class fun and interesting. right? I hope that when you teach grammar in the future, you can make it fun. It's
Yeah,
not
teacher.
about memorizing things.
Yeah,
Thank you
teacher.
for sharing.
Thank
Then
you very much. teacher.
Tharanisan, thank you. Tharanisan, please.
Sorry, but I chose question 3.
Oh, that's fine. Question 3. Now we move on to question 3.
Okay. For me, I think most Thai people tend to use English with non-native because most foreign teacher in Thai is non-native, and most tourists in Thailand is non-native too, just like Japanese, Chinese, and Indian.
Okay, cool. Any thoughts on this or add some thoughts from what Tharanisan has mentioned? He mentioned that most of the time we interact with non-native speakers. Do you agree or disagree? Or do you have any additional information on this?
For me, I think Thai people mostly use English with non-native speakers because with native speakers, sorry, because for non-native speaker we can use another language like Chinese, Japanese, yeah, something like that.
I understand now.
Yeah.
For from native speaker, from Genmika's point of view, that's not only English. It might be native speaker of Chinese, native speaker of Japanese. Am I right?
Yes, that's correct.
What about we focus on native speaker of English? I think apart from in-person interaction, Tharanisan is right. Because not British people or American people are living in Thailand. So it's really hard for us to have in-person conversation with them. But what about online? I think now you have more opportunities to interact with people online, even on gaming. Did you notice that who you are talking with or who you are playing the game with? Are they from the native country of English?
No.
No. Okay. But there is more chance, right? More chance, more opportunities comparing to the past. The past, I mean, in my time, if I would like to speak with native speaker in Thailand, it's really hard because only my teacher will be native speaker. But outside the class, no online, never think about online platform. I do not have like what online game like you have this day. But if we are to compare, I think Tharanisan is right because most of people that we interact with, they are non-native speaker, but there might be a person who use English very well. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this word is like English as a lingua franca now. What about question 4? Any groups? Question 4. Question 4 asks
3.
We discussed the question 3 already. Do you have any addition?
Is it
What about question
we learn
4?
about which category best fits Thailand?
I think maybe we E E E L ESL
Why is that?
because I think because it's made fit because now we are especially EFL because we learn in the class, right? And if we can fit in a ESL, will be is better than now because ESL we can survive in daily life, and I think it's will better than now.
Yeah, I agree that if we shift from EFL to ESL, our English learner will be able to communicate with better because they can use English outside classroom. But again, it is a big job for the government to shift from EFL to ESL because one of the things that you have to change is the language you use with the government officer, right? It's gonna be English as the official language. So what I say is big shift because not everybody now can speak or communicate English, especially for elder. If they have go to the government office to have some services and they could not communicate in English, they will not be able to survive in that world. But I agree, maybe at least I hope that in school can make the environment of ESL. What I mean by this, I mean the school itself should start ESL world for their students. For example, all teachers speak English, all the language used in the school is English. That might be like have the highly possibility to do this way. But for the country level or national level, it takes time. Anybody wants to share on this point? What do you think about Thailand best fits EFL, ESL, or ELF? Saruta, please.
In my opinion, I think the base fit in Thailand it be like EFL, English as foreign language, because I think when I learn English, the teacher always teach us like to perfect in grammar, reading and writing, something like that. They serious with this grammar, so sometimes it makes me like uncomfortable to say, cause they focus on the curriculums too much. But I love that it make me good,ไง teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, it is. I have to say that still in Thailand it is EFL. What about you, Sasiprapha?
This might not sound good, but it's just only my opinion. I think Thailand benefit with like ELF, English in lingua franca, because like I love when our country can be developed, but sometimes I just love that we have to be like an authentic self. I think it's interesting. We still have like to be ourselves while like can use the English language at the same time.
Okay, yeah. Can I put in this way? Now that's what you hope. You mentioned here is what you hope that Thailand should be in the environment of ESL, ELF, and even EFL. Can I put into this way? At the moment, we are in the EFL environment, English as a foreign language. But for the best or for the good sake of our learner, actually we are gradually shift into ELF. You may notice that in our class now, there will not be only Thai students learning in a class. You might have some classmates from Cambodian, Vietnam, Burmese, or you name it, other country. And as a teacher, future teacher, you will have this kind of mixed races in class. And that is the ELF environment. That's when the students who are not speak Thai as the first language and even not speak English as the first language stay together and learn together. And what is the best for our learner? We try to make it like ESL environment because for that, student can use English for their daily life apart from academic goal. Does that make sense for you? Is that clear to you now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, thank you. So what about the question 5? The question 5, it asks, can Thailand fit into more than one category? I might answer this already, but you might have like some other thoughts. Araya, please.
Yes, teacher. We are from group 18 and can Thailand fit into more than one category? For us, we think that Thailand can fit into more than one category is EFL and ELF.
Yeah, that is possible in near future because I can see students from our neighboring countries come and join us more and more. Do you have classmates from ASEAN nation? Do you guys have classmates from other countries, especially ASEAN nation?
No, but in the future, maybe.
Because my classmate, no, my colleagues mentioned that when she visited a hospital, she can see lots of patients from neighboring country, such as Burma, Myanmar, Cambodia, Vietnam, and all these people do have their kids and sent to the school. And even I visit your fourth year students for the internship, I can see that in class they start having students from other nations. Yeah, it could happen soon for ELF in Thailand. Right. That's all for the lecture time. It's now your activity, short activities. I think it's going to be a creative one. We have learned Englishes around the world, the inner, outer, expanding circle, right? And now I would like you to work in groups again, but this time you are to choose a country from one circle. Okay, choose a country from one circle. That would be a country from inner circle, a country from inner circle, expanding circle, and outer circle. After that, I would like you to create a postcard or poster. You can use Canva, you can use Photoshop, any application you comfortable with. Write down a country name, a circle that it belongs to, and then put the status of that country. Will it be EFL, or ELF? How English is used in school, media, business, daily life, etc. Who they use English with? They use with native speaker, non-native English speaker. Maybe you put the image like flags, symbols, or things that related to your message. After that, a short written message as if you are sending to the postcard. You know postcard? I don't know, you at home, you know postcard?
Yes.
Yeah, a postcard is like, we can have two sides of postcard, right? One side will be photo, another side will be a space for you to write message to people you want to send to. Understand the postcard? Yeah. So that will be like this. So you have photo, then you mention this country you choose. For example, Japan, it is in expanding circle. The status will be ELF. They use English in the education, global communication, or even media. They have some TV channel that deliver all in English, for example. And put a message like this, but you don't need to copy that. Hello from Tokyo. Maybe if you choose a country, you choose a city as well, right? The city that you are writing from. English is mostly learned at school here and used for global communication, but not often in daily life. We focus a lot on grammar and exams. So short message, you don't need to write a long paragraph. Okay, are the instructions clear to you? Any concern about this assignment? We will take only like 15 minutes for this mission and then the class will be over. Any question?
Can I see the examples again?
Yes, sure. But it's up to your design. You don't need to put all the message like this. It's your postcard.
Thank you ครับผม
Okay, now I let you in the breakout room again, but you will not work with the same member because it will like automatically assign you. Oh, okay. You will work with the same team. So go for it. You have now 15 minutes to finish this.
I'm so excited.
Yes, me too. I'm so excited.
That's super cool. Okay, just to like, do we have everyone here in the room now? I hope so now. Okay. As I decided this lesson, like in-person lesson, so initially I would like to do the gallery walk. That's when your group put your postcard on the wall in the classroom, and then each of you can go around the classroom and look at the postcard and have a comment or discuss to one another. But we couldn't do this week. And we study on Zoom. That's why I have to ask you to share your postcard with your friends as a whole group. So which group is ready? You can share screen with your postcard and talk through your postcard, talk to it. Which group's ready? I will stop sharing. Wow. India from who?
Okay, our group is group 2. India, the circle is outer circle. Status is ELF. Youth education and global communication, media and daily life. India English is mostly learned at school. Have many Indians use English in daily life. They use for business, commerce, media, and technology. Thank you.
Thank you. So anyone wants to discuss about this postcard? One thing that I noticed is that if we talk about the people in India itself, the status should be ESL because Indian also use English as the official language as well, right? Are they in the outer circle, not expanding circle? So we treat it as what? ESL, right? Any other comments on this? As India is a big country, right? It can be both ESL or ESL.
Or it's ESL, right?
Both ESL or EFL. It's very because the country is really big. In certain region, it could be ESL. It totally use English as a second language. And in certain area of India, it could be EFL, where English is used only in a classroom. What do you think? But one thing that I really want to mention is that we can also regard Indian as the ESL because English is included as one of the official language. Does this make sense to you, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Cool. Thank you for sharing. Don't forget to keep this in your portfolio, okay? Everyone. Next group, please. Saruta, put your hand up. You wanna go next, right?
Yeah, but it's okay. Let's friends.
You first ไหม
ได้เดี๋ยวขอก่อนนะคะ
ได้ค่ะขอต่อไปนะคะ
พี่รัชชาshare screen please Give me a second.
Good morning, Professor. My name is Nantut Kruitong.
My name is Saruta Mokchai. And the another person is Nam Nao.
Yes. Country China Circle Expanding Status EFL uses media, education, and business.
So the message that we bring to show you all today is, dear teachers, I am very appreciate your help this day. I will try my best to improve my English more better. If you have time, can you please give me some suggestions? Thank you very much for your kindly support. Best wishes. Li Wei.
Thank you. So who is Li Wei?
Maybe it's me. No, it's not. Yeah, me.
Okay, thank you for your kind message. If this message is to you, I am very happy to give you some suggestions if you like. Maybe when you put this in your portfolio, your message, can you talk about China as the EFL? Maybe how China use English when people in Chinese when Chinese people use English to one another, will they use with non-native or native speaker, or they use among Chinese people? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But anyway, thank you for the message. I agree that China is an EFL because it's a big country as well, but most of the people speak Chinese, I think. And English is not used as the official language. So when people has study at school, they learn English as a foreign language, right? And teacher they will expose to English in classroom only. When they go outside, they will not have any chance to speak. I mean, little chance to speak English because the government, the street sign, the people around them most of the time speak Chinese. Any other thoughts on this, guys? Would you like to have add more information apart from what I have shared? No? If not, can we have another group, please? Thank you.
Hi, can everyone see the screen?
Yes. Clear.
Okay.
Yes, I can see.
Say hi. Hello, everyone. ฟ้าใส With my member is Narita.
Yeah, my name is Nanarita Nushupon.
And Phonpimon.
My name is Phonpimon Khaorun.
Okay, we are group 3. We choose Korea, and the circle is expanding. Oh, sorry, Narita.
Yeah, the country that we choose is Korea. So-called expanding and state at EFL.
Use education, media, business, and work, verbal communication.
Message is, I am we are Korean. English in Korean is widely thought moderately understood, but not always fluently spoken. It's seen as a tool for success and global connection, especially among younger generations. Thank you.
Okay, great. So again, Korean is in expanding circle. That's correct because it has never been colonized, I think. I don't know. I'm poor at history, but it never happened to see English as the official language in this country. The Korean take over the country, I mean, this language. So for English, the role is like a foreign language where the students learn it as a subject, and students use the language in the classroom mainly. But when you mention global communication, that's right. When they use the English, that means they have to connect with the world. So that's the role of English in that country. Awesome. That's very good. I don't know whether there is some TV channel that is delivered in 100% in English or not in Korea. Maybe you can help me with this if you notice that. But when I look through the TV in Korea, most of them are like delivered in Korean. Yeah, good. So next group, please. Paramed, right? So now it will be your turn.
Okay, okay. My group, where?
Oh, nice. Very colorful.
Thank you, Professor.
Wow, so beautiful.
Okay, we choose the Philippines and circle in the other circle stated is ESL. We use in daily life, government, business, and education. English is one of our professional languages and is widely used in schools, the government, and daily life. Many of us grow up speaking both Filipino and English. It's a big part of our culture and identity. Thank you.
Okay, great. So do you guys agree on this presentation?
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you think about the presentation?
I think this is almost done and perfect.
Yeah. So for Philippines, it's the country is really and totally different from us because we speak Thai as the first language. But in Philippines, I can say it's multilingual, but not that multilingual as the Malaysian, but at least two languages are spoken. The first one is Filipino and the second one is English, right? So that's why that makes Philippines ESL. Great, great. Do we have any other groups or you fine now and want to leave? Okay, that would be Jirawat, right?
Yes, teacher. Yes, professor.
I really like your cohort. You are super active.
The country that we should is United Kingdom. Circle is inner circle. Status is ENL, English as a native language. Use is daily communication, government, media, and education.
Message. Cheers for the UK. English is our native language. We use it every day at home, at school, and at work. Thank you.
Well done. Yes, cool, super cool. Everyone's know British people use English as their native language or mother language. So, and they speak English all the time in every places, in every place.
Thank
Can
you,
we go-
professor.
Cool, cool, super good. Can we go next, or we would like to discuss a bit about this postcard? No. That's all. Yanisa raised hand. Would you like to go next?
Yes.
Oh, Peter. Okay, please. Oh, I really like this vibe. Everyone would like to show up, show their work, and everyone like seem to interested. So you can start now.
I'm sorry, Professor. I have a little bit problems.
Okay, you can like wait for until no, you can solve the problem and present your work later on. Maybe next group. Nat Saran, please.
Good. Okay, so can I share the screen right now? Ouch. Okay, I might have the same problem with Yanisa.
Okay, so what about next? We do have Pariyapat, please.
Yes. Wait a moment, please.
Oh, nice.
We are from group 4,
Group
and then we
4.
choose the South Korea. The circle is expanding and status is EFL.
Use academic success, pop culture, career advancement. Message is hello from Seoul. English is a big part of education and job preparation here. Many people also learn it to enjoy music, movies, or to connect with global fans of K-pop.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, I can notice that a lot of Korean songs, they will add some words in English, and it would be very easy for us to catch up with those line of the song so we can sing along. Yeah, that's cool and good marketing strategy for Korean. Any thoughts on this, people? No? Okay, we can go next. Right now, yeah, the floor is yours.
Okay, my name is Kawisala Khongchat.
My name is Vanishaya Thongsavat.
My name is Yanis Apopan. Yes, this country we choose is China. The cycle
The cycle expanding stated EFL. Use education, global communication, and technology.
Okay, for the message is hello from Beijing in China. English is mainly taught in school and university. It's important for exam studying abroad and global business. However, we don't usually use English in everyday conversation. Most of the time, we focus on reading, writing, and grammar.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, can you like correct the spelling? China, China. China. That's the spelling for China country. And yes, that's right. That the China status is EFL. So English most of the time is used in the classroom. We do not speak English outside the class in China. Cool. So, do we have all the groups presented or do we have any other group?
Yes.
Nat Pasaran, would you like to present?
Yes, okay, I solved the problems and I think I'm now able to share the
That
screen.
works now. That works now, right?
Yes, I think.
Russia.
Okay, so we are from group number 15, and we are representing Russia. So the circle is expanding, status is EFL. Users are business, tourism, academics, and then pursuits. And the message is Привет or hello. English is really popular in our country. We use it regularly in daily life education and exams. And that's all ครับผม
Oh yes, yes, because English, I mean, Russia is in Europe, right? So English has a big influence. So even outside classroom, and it is like tourist destination, right? So English is quite what used a lot outside class. But again, for the education, we regard it as the EFL because all the students who attend class are not from different original of what country. So most of them are Russian and they speak Russian as the first language. Okay, good. Do we have any other group?
Yes.
Okay, quick. I try to cover all the groups.
Okay, so we
So
choose Canada. Circle is inner. Status ESL. Uses for daily life, education, government, communication, business, and media.
Message Hello from Canada. English is used in our daily life. It isn't difficult because we use it normally. We use English with confidence. We are native speaker from birth.
Okay, nice. For ESL, if we regard only the country, Canadian is the native speakers of English, right? But once they organize English classroom, for those who attend class, they are mostly ESL learner. That means they do not speak English as a first language. And in those class, they are set up to prepare immigrant or residents to be able to survive in the country. That's why we call those classroom in Canada as ESL. No confusion, right? When we use the term ESL in Canada, it's about a learner who are immigrant. They move to Canada and learn English to survive in the country. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Thank
we
you.
have all group presented. All done, right? Udapat?
Yes.
Okay, would you like to present?
Yes, Professor. Okay. Hello, we're from Group 1, and country that we got is USA. Country USA, circle inner, status ENL. Use daily life in speaking, media, education, global communication. And message is, hi, English is our native language and we use it in every part of daily life from school and work to media and government is also how we connect with people around the world.
Okay, that's truly true. No what? Yes, that's true. No comment. So shall we go next? Walali, right? Yes.
This is group 5. Our country is Canada. Circle is inner circle, status ESL. Use daily life, education, global communication. And message is, hi there, from Canada. We use English and French to be native language. Canada is very famous for its beautiful scenery. I hope you will visit it at least once.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
So thank you. So we talked about Canada previously. Actually, for previously we looked into the classroom itself, but for the people who live in Canada as the native people, so English is the first language, or it is a native language. That's correct. But the status ESL, that might be talking about people who learn English in those classes, and they are immigrant and residents. They learn to survive in the country. Good, good. Next group, or we have all presented. No more group, or there is some group.
Teacher, me.
Me, who?
Yes, second.
It's a good. Yes, your turn. Quick. We do have like couple minutes.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I think when you all like engage in a class, it makes this class so fun. Do you agree? I didn't expect that all of you would like to present, but it's turned out
Sorry,
that
teacher, my phone was overheating.
That's okay. So would you like to try, or would you like to solve this problem first so that I can let Molada to present first?
I will visit now.
Okay, cool. The
Uh,
floor is
I'm share screening.
yeah, but it's so black. Okay, it works now. And
Okay.
someone has a nightmare.
Chinese, country Chinese and circle expanding state at EFL, use
Okay.
education, global communication, media.
Okay.
And a little message is 你好，我来自中国。I usually use English language. We didn't use English in daily life, but we use English in online app like online game or online education.
Full message. Cool. Yes, English is used in that situation through application, communication through applications. And
Yes.
again, you write that EFL for China. Good. I'm sorry that to make you sleepy, Mr. Frame, or who, I don't know. I don't know that I disturb you, but that's life. Next, please. Arigato. Someone has got nightmare.
Me.
Sleepy. Anantaya.
Wait.
I think you could be the last group for presenting this. Maybe we leave this for next time.
Did you see our screen?
Okay, sure. China.
Okay, we choose China. Circle expanding status EFL uses education, business, and global communication. Message. Hello from Beijing. It's true that English is a global language, but many tourists often come to China. That's why Chinese is also an important language. I like to learn a broad of languages for daily life use.
Oh, so there are many groups choosing China, and I think we cover all the aspects. Thank you for your presentation. Unfortunately, the time nearly I mean, the class time nearly end. I would like you to think about this question. You don't need to answer me now, but when we see each other in the faculty, you can come and talk to me. What surprised you the most from today's gallery? What your friends have shared? What would you like to speak on that? Or it is surprising that China or Canada is like this, teacher? In case that we would like to discuss more and more, and we don't have time here. And did any country's use of English challenge your expectation? Or the last question, how would you describe the role of English in Thailand now? Yeah, that would be things that we talked when we meet each other in class or outside class. All right. And next would be your homework. Unfortunately, we do not have time to share your reading what? Reading group. I mean, what you read, what you learned from your reading group last week. But I hope we can do this next time. But for the class, it would like you to come to class with an item or a photo. Okay. Okay. No, don't die. Okay. All right.
Professor
แกอาจารย์ไปไหนอ่ะ
ฮัลโหลยังอยู่ไหมคะ
โดนเด้งออกหรือเปล่า
ยังอยู่ไหมคะ
มันเกิดอะไร
No,
ขึ้น
I'm in
คะ
the room.
จำบิด
แกงอนกูเปล่า
อาจารย์ออกหรือเปล่าแล้วไม่บอก
ไปพิมพ์อะไรหรือเปล่า
ไม่
No,
เที่ยง
I'm
แล้วหรือเปล่า จะ
here.
ได้ออกอ่ะ
I'm here.
อ๋อ
อ๋อโอเค
ยังอยู่นะคะ โอเค
เย้โอเค
So you know already, right? Next week, what you have to bring into class.
we have to
for photo ใช่ไหมครับ
พูดแบบ speak in front of the classroom เหรอ
No, next week you need to
Next
bring
week.
an item or a photo or a short story or even memory about your local festivals. Think about festival, what the festival means, and bring an item, photo, or short story about that festival.
โอเคครับ
แบบ
โอเค
ไปแบบ
โอเค professor
แหวแฮปไอ้นี่ใช่ไหมแบบ Buffalo Run อ่ะ
ฮะ
แล้วก็
ได้
bring
ก็คือ
You
ให้
will
เอา
bring
เป็
the
นโลโก้
buffalo here. You will bring the buffalo in the classroom.
Do you have any extra scores for that?
Okay teacher
So yes, buffalo race that you can bring a photo or an item, but I don't think you can bring a buffalo into class. Don't bring them in. I think it will be so dangerous. All right, sir. Thank you so much. I would like to say that your active participant made this class so useful and fun for me. But if I make you feel sleepy, I'm so sorry about that because the content is so complicated. You can share your thoughts now. Okay, you are allowed to speak Thai, but for now, have enjoy the rest of the week.
ขอบคุณค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ
อาริกาโต
ถ่ายรูปเหรอ
ถ่ายรูปก่อนเลยครับ
สวัสดีครับจาน
ไปกินช็อตกันก่อนเปล่า
ขอบคุณนะคะขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
จ๋า
พอเพียงอยู่ในกลุ่มไหมครับ
บ๊ายบาย
พอเพียง
ครับ
อยู่ในกลุ่มไหม
อาจารย์
ครับ
อยู่ครับ อยู่ครับ
ไปกินข้าวเที่ยงกันเลยค่ะ
กิจเราไงดีแฮปบา
ขอ
ลาน
โทษนะ
เพื่
เพื่
อ
อน
น
เช็ค
แฮ
นิ
ป
ว
บาลาน
Thank you, Professor.
thank you
Have a good lunch.
บ๊ายบาย my
อยู่ครับ
friend บ๊ายบาย
next week teacher
Thank
สวัสดี
you.
ค่ะ
Thank you Professor Thank
สวัสดีครับ
you
สวัสดีครับ
thank you
อาจารย์
บุยบุย
อาจารย์บอกว่าให้เดี๋ยวให้เตือนอาจารย์บอกเรื่องนี้ค่ะ การชูนิ้ว
อ๋อใช่ อันนี้ขอเข้ามาเป็นคูเลตก็คือตะกี้เมื่อเห็นสังเกตเห็นชูนิ้วแบบนี้เนาะอันนี้มันจะไม่สุภาพมากๆเลยค่ะอย่าชูแบบนี้นะคะมันจะ
Yeah.
แปลกระฉีดให้ชูแบบนี้นะคะโดยเฉพาะในทีม
Okay.
ให้ระวัง
So cute.
โอเคค่ะ
เพราะอะไรคะอาจารย์อยากได้คำอธิบายเพิ่มนะคะเพราะหนู
เดี๋ยว
ไม่รู้
ส่งให้ไปอ่านให้รู้เหมือนกันมันแปลได้หลายคำอาจารย์ไม่อยากจะ
โอเค
พูดเพราะ
มั
บั
น
น
คือ
ทึ
วั
ก
ฒ
อน ยู่
ธรรม
ค่ะ มันบันทึก
อ่า
อยู่
มันคือวัฒนธรรมเนาะ
ค่ะค่ะมัน
ข
บั
อบ
น
คุ
ทึ
ณ
กอยู่
ค่ะ
จะกลายเป็นว่าอาจารย์พูดไม่สุภาพ
ไม่เป็นไรค่ะเราเป็นกันเอง